Dear students, in this lecture module, we will start with chapter 4 of biology, that is Kingdom Animalia. As over 1 million species of animals have been described till now, and therefore there was a need for classification of animals. Talking about the basis of classification, the animals are classified on the basis of certain fundamental features common to various individuals. The features include the level of organization, the whether it is tissue, organ system level. The cellular level, that's the simplest one, which involves the aggregation of cell, is a characteristic feature of porephrines. Example, these sponges where cells are in loose cell aggregates. Tissue level of organization is found in cnidarians or coelenterata, doing the same function where the cells group up to form tissue. Organ level of organization is found in Platyhelminthes, where the tissues are organized to form organ which carry out a particular specific function. Organ system level of organization, where the organs are associated to form functional systems, is found in annelids, arthropods, mollusks, echinoderms, and chordates. The organ system level in different groups of animal exhibit various patterns of complexity. Talking about the next characteristic, that is symmetry. Organisms, they exhibit three types of symmetry. That is, they could be asymmetrical, they could exhibit radial symmetry, or they could be bilaterally symmetrical in nature. The organisms that cannot be divided into equal halves through median plane are referred to as asymmetrical, example sponges. Radial symmetry is the division along the central axis or the radius. Any plane passing through central axis can divide an organism into two equal halves, example hydra. Bilateral symmetry, wherein only one plane can divide the organism into two equal halves. Example include annelids and arthropods. Now, talking about the embryonic layer arrangement. So, the dermal layers could be either 2 or 3. Then the organisms will be referred to as diploblastic or triploblastic. If the body wall is two-layered, that is comprising of ectoderm and endoderm, where there is no formation of the mesoderm, there is a layer in between undifferentiated, which is referred to as mesoglia. Triploblastic, the body wall is three-layered, comprising of ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm, example Platyhelminthes. Coelom is a cavity between the body wall and gut wall. It is formed by mesoderm. In a coelomate, no coelomic cavity is there. Example Platyhelminthes. Pseudocoelomate, their body cavity is not lined by mesoderm, but there are mesodermal pouches which are present between ectoderm and endoderm. In such organisms are called as pseudocoelomate, example Esculmenthus or roundworms. True coelomate organisms include the annelids and the arthropods. Segmentation is the criteria in which the organism's body could be externally or internally divided with the repetition of at least some, with a serial repetition of at least some organs. In earthworm, the metamers are present on an average. In an earthworm, 100 metamers or the segments are present. Notochord is the dorsal ridge, that's a mesodermally derived rod-like structure which is formed on the dorsal side. Animals with notochord are called chordates, and those which do not have these structures, they're called as non-chordates. The organism from porifera to echinoderms, they are non-chordates. In this module, we had discussed about the criteria on which the classification of kingdom Animalia was done into 10 phylum. Thank you.